Good morning, everyone. Short stories in English. The story number 3, chapter 3. The secret, or the secret, or the secret. They say, British people say the secret. The night. داستان شوالیه. قسمت سوم. راز. خب تا اینجا خوندیم که the knight went to a castle, to the king, and he wanted to take some gold to king's brother called Arthur. King sent him to his brother's castle, Arthur, with 3 guards, a wagon of gold, the knight, and 3 guards. They came through the way, and along the way they passed through a, let's say, wood called Silent Woods. Through the woods there was a lake, and the knight explained them. Here there were a fountain before, a fountain of magic water. 2 brothers fought for the water, for the magic water, for the fountain together, and King Arthur won the battle, and now he has got magic water, and your king, King Arthur, wants the magic water, so he every 5 years he send his brother some gold to buy some magic water. خب خوندیم که تو چپتر 1 و 2 خوندیم که شوالیه داستان ما میره به قلعه پادشاه آندور که طلایی که اون میخواد به برادرش تحویل بده رو براش ببره. پادشاه آندور 3 تا محافظ در اختیار اون قرار میده که از طلاها حفاظت بکنن. شوالیه و 3 تا محافظ راه میفتن که بیان طلا رو تحویل بدن. تو راه از جنگلی، از درختزاری میگذرن به نام سایلنت وود، درختزار ساکت. توی اون سایلنت وود شوالیه واسهشون تعریف میکنه که یه چشمه‌ای بوده که این چشمه آب جادویی داشته که اون آب مردم رو قدرتمند میکرده. 2 برادر برای گرفتن اون چشمه با هم جنگیدن. کینگ آرتور برنده شده و الان اون آب جادو داره و کینگ آندر برای خریدن اون آب هر 5 سال یه مقدار طلا میفرسته واسه برادرش و در عوض آب جادویی میگیره. حالا ببینیم قسمت سوم، The Secret، راز چیه؟ خب طبق معمول اول بلاکینگ وکابلری رو میخونیم، بعد من براتون داستان رو میخونم و بعد comprehension question، سوالای درک مطلب. خوب به داستان گوش بکنید، سوالها رو میتونین جواب بدین. من فکر کردم شاید بهتر باشه که سوالا رو من فقط بخونم، شما جواب بدید. میتونید تو کامنت ها به هم جواب بدید که جواب هر کدوم از سوالا که 5 تا سواله چیه. هر کدوم 5 تا سواله ABCD، هر کدوم یه جواب داره. مثلا بفرستید که جواب هر سوالی چیه. خب میخوام یه سری جلسات داستان خونی دایر بکنم که با هم دیگه داستان بخونیم و در موردش صحبت بکنیم به شکل رایگان. مثلا هر 2 هفته 1.5 ساعت 2 ساعت هر چقدر که فرصت داشته باشم جوابها رو برای من بفرستید. اونهایی که من ببینم علاقمندن بهم کامنت بدن، بهم اطلاع بدن، من یه وقتی تعیین بکنم در هفته ها و ماه های آینده که میتونیم هر 2 3 هفته یه باری یه جلسه داشته باشیم با هم همینجوری کتاب بخونیم و در موردش حرف بزنیم. یه پیشنهادی هم براتون دارم. داستانا رو وقتی میخونیم، من براتون میخونم، تموم که شد کامل متوجه شدید، قطع بکنید ویدیو رو، برای خودتون لکچر بدین. یعنی همینجوری که من داستان رو تعریف میکنم شما هم داستان رو برای خودتون تعریف کنید، ترجیحاً جلوی آینه. خب farmer vocabulary. farmer, someone who uses land for growing food or keeping animals for meat or goods. کشاورز یا دامدار، هر دو معنی فارمرن. whisper, to talk very softly so that other people cannot hear. زمزمه، آروم در گوشی حرف زدن، نجوا ما بهش میگیم. frightened, afraid or very worried. ترسیده. represent, to speak or to act officially for someone else. represent یعنی ارائه دادن، ما تو فارسی بهش میگیم، یعنی صحبت رسمی. in identical, exactly the same، همسان. identical twins، دوقلوهای همسان. social, of or about activities done with other people when not working. social یعنی اجتماعی، یعنی منظورش روابط اجتماعیه. Your Majesty, a title used when speaking to a king or queen. Your Majesty یعنی اعلی حضرت، عالی جناب. Run out of, to completely use up so there is no more. Run out of یعنی تموم شدن. We run out of, for example, gasoline داره گازولین بنزینمون تموم میشه. We run out of food داره غذامون تموم میشه. Attack, to suddenly and quickly try to hurt someone. حمله. Tack, and pure, not mixed with anything else. خالص. Let's go to the story. The Secret, Chapter 3. Loss. Alfred and the guard walked towards Arthur's castle. How are we going to get into the castle? چطور بریم توی قلعه؟ asked Alfred. Through the front door, از در جلویی, Lars said and laughed very hard. Then he gave Alfred a strange look. Alfred looked at him silently. Something feels wrong, thought Alfred. The group walked through the countryside. Countryside یعنی اطراف شهر، بیرون شهر. There were trees and fields. زمین و درخت بود. زمین کشاورزی و درخت. The fields were covered in grass. زمین ها پوشیده در علف بود. On the way, they passed many farmers. The farmers lived outside the castle's walls. They grew food to feed the kingdom. اونا غذا پرورش میدادن، منظورش گندم و جو این چیزاست، تا به پادشاهی غذا بدن. One of the farmers saw the group. They were near his field. He stopped walking and spoke to them. Good afternoon, sir, the farmer said to Lars. Good afternoon, Lars called back. Where are you going? I'm going to the castle. We must see the king. The farmer's wife came over. Came over یعنی اومد پیششون. Who are these men? She whispered to the husband. Her husband didn't answer. Soon the farmer asked, "Who are you? I see your horses are carrying a load." کی هستین؟ من میبینم که اسباتون دارن یه باری رو حمل میکنن. King Under sent us. He has given us an important task. شاه آرت آندور ما رو فرستاده و یه کار مهمی بهمون داده. The farmer was silent. Then he spoke. I hope nothing bad has happened. He looked at Lars with concern. به لارس با نگرانی نگاه کرد. No, don't worry, Lars replied with a smile. Everything is fine. Well, have a good journey then, said the farmer. He went back to work. برگشت سر کارش. The group continued walking across the field. Alfred turned to the knight. Alfred برگشت به سمت شوالیه. It seemed like they were frightened. به نظر ترسیده بودن. He commented. نظر داد. comment یعنی کامنت که توی اینستاگرام و چیزهای مختلف میگن کامنت گذاشته یعنی نظر دادن. They were. They were. آره بودن. But why? Because there is a secret only people in this kingdom know and they want to keep it safe. یه رازی هست که فقط مردم این قلم رو میدونن و میخوان هیچکی ندونه. And what is it? It is something dangerous? Is it something dangerous? Lars didn't answer. Soon the men came to a big stone bridge. It was near the castle. Again, it was similar to the bridge at King Anders' castle bridge. Two guards were on the bridge. One of them came over. یکیشون اومد پیششون. He looked at Alfred. Are you King Anders' man? Yes. I represent the king. من نماینده پادشاهم. Answered Alfred. Then he indicated Lars. بعدش به لارس اشاره کرد. Indicate اشاره کردن. This knight kept us safe during the journey. این شوالیه ما رو از ما حفاظت کرد در طول سفر. The other two guards are with us. The guard looked at the weapon. Sorry, the Lord. The guard looked at the wagon. Then he asked, "Is that the gold?" Yes, replied Lars. It's the gold. Okay, said the guard. You may pass. بسیار خوب میتونین رد چین حالا که طلا رو آوردین و از قلم روی آندور اومدین. Alfred looked at Lars in surprise. Lars seems to know the kingdom of Arthurian very well, Alfred thought. The guard gave a sign to open the door. Guard علامت داد که در رو باز کنن. Another guard stood by the door as they entered. یه گارد دیگه دم در وایساده بود وقتی داشتن وارد می شدن. They walked into the castle market square. وارد بازار قلعه شدن. There were lots of people. Many of them were market traders. خیلی هاشون اون بازرگانا اون کاسبا تریدر رو میشه بهش گفت کاسب. کاسبای بازار بودن. Other were farmers. بقیه کشاورز. The group walked across the square. Suddenly, Alfred looked puzzled. یهو آلفرد گیج به نظر می رسید. I know this place, he said. It's similar to the market square in King Anders' castle, said Lars. Yes, it is almost identical. آره تقریبا همسانن یعنی یکیان. کپی هم دیگن. A long time ago, the two kingdoms were joined. دو تا قلم رو ملحق بودن یکی بودن. Explained Lars توضیح داد. That's why they are so similar. بخاطر اینه که انقدر شبیهن. But that was before the great battle. Now they have no social contact. الان دیگه ارتباط اجتماعی ندارن. The people of the two kingdoms don't like each other at all. اصلا هم دیگه دوست ندارن. At all. اصلا. The horses and wagon neared the castle doors. neared یعنی نزدیک شد به دره قلعه. The castle itself was also very similar to King Anders. قلعه هم خیلی شبیه بود. In fact, the structure was exactly the same. ساختمون عیناً همون بود. Two guards went to unload the gold. Load or upload. Unload بارگیری، تخلیه. Upload or load یعنی بار زدن. Unload یعنی تخلیه کردن. طلا رو رفتن تخلیه کنن. Lars and Alfred went to see King Arthur. They entered the king's rooms. King Arthur called out, "Welcome to my kingdom." Called out یعنی با صدای بلند، با صدای رسا، فریاد، غریو. Good afternoon, your majesty, replied Lars. وقت بخیر. بعد از ظهر بخیر، عالی جناب. لارس جواب داد. Lars, it's really you? I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see you too, your majesty. Alfred didn't understand at all. How did Lars and the king know each other? Have you brought the gold, Lars? Yes, it's yours. Excellent. We can start our plan. عالیه، میتونیم نقشمون رو شروع کنیم. Alfred looked surprised. What plan is that? He thought. Lars took out the strength potion. He had brought them from King Anders' kingdom. He gave them to King Arthur. Arthur carefully measured the amounts. اون معجونایی که آورده بود و داد به پادشاه آرثور. اونم بطری‌ها رو گرفت و مقدارش رو چک کرد، اندازه گرفت. measured یعنی اندازه گرفت، amount مقدار. What is happening? چه اتفاقی داره میفته؟ Alfred asked. Lars and Arthur looked at each other. Then Lars spoke. I must tell you something. Alfred, he began. باید یه چیزی بهت بگم Alfred. Alfred took a few steps back. چند قدم رفت عقب. He was frightened. ترسیده بود. How did the king and Lars know each other? Why did Lars buy those strength potions? چرا اون معجونای قدرت رو خرید؟ King Arthur had magic water. He could make them himself. Lars walked over. Alfred, he began again. This kingdom ran out of magic water a long time ago. Lars راه رفت، یعنی قدم زنان رفت به سمتش. آلفرد شروع کرد به گفتن. قلم رو، آب جادویی قلم رو تموم شده خیلی وقت پیش. What? Does King Under know? King Under میدونه؟ No, he doesn't. نه نمیدونه. But we must tell him. Lars just looked at Alfred. Alfred became suspicious. Alfred مشکوک شد. شک کرد. Why did you give the strength potion to this king? It is an act against King Under. These are some of the last potions for strength. There is no more magic water. Do you understand? این آخرین معجونای قدرته. دیگه معجونی نیست. Alfred nodded. Alfred سر تکون داد. تایید کرد. Lars continued. We might be able to make more magic water. We will use these potions instead of original water. Then Lars added, we have always used original water, but this might work, we hope. لارس ادامه داد که شاید بتونیم که آب جادویی بیشتری بسازیم. ما همیشه از آب اصلی استفاده میکردیم، ولی شاید این هم کار کنه. شاید از این هم بتونیم استفاده کنیم. امیدواریم. Alfred was angry. We have paid the gold for nothing. You betrayed me. تو به من خیانت کردی. ما برای هیچی داریم پول میدیم، طلا میدیم. Loss, he cried. فریاد زد. You betrayed King Under. به کینگ آندور خیانت کردی. Yes, I lied. آره دروغ گفتم. But I did it to maintain peace, said Loss. آره این کارو کردم. ولی برای حفظ صلح. Maintain peace. I want no blood. من خونی نمیخوام ریخته بشه. On my hands. رو دستم. He looked at Alfred and hoped he would understand. آلفرد نگاه کرد و امیدوار بود که بفهمه. How will this keep peace? چطور این صلح رو نگه میده؟ replied Alfred. The secret is that there is no more magic water. No one knows now. But soon people will find out. الان هیچکی نمیدونه که آب جادویی نیست. ولی به زودی خواهم فهمید. Then Under will know you stole the gold. Lars stopped smiling. Alfred, King, Under cannot find out that there is no magic water. The result will be war. Peace will be over. King Under will attack Arthur. Lars خنده رو تموم کرد. کینگ آندر نمیتونه بفهمه که آب جادویی وجود نداره. اگه بفهمه نتیجه میشه جنگ و صلح تموم میشه. آندور به آرثورن حمله خواهد کرد. So you will make magic water for Under with the potions? asked Alfred. Yes, just to keep the peace, Lars said, if we can. Alfred looked at Lars looked at Alfred, then he spoke slowly. As I said, we usually make new magic water with pure magic water. معمولا ما آب جادویی رو با آب جادویی خالص میسازیم. We mix magic water with normal water. The normal water, آب معمولی, becomes magic. جادویی میشه. Then Lars paused. بعد Lars stop کرد. بس کرد. سب کرد. But there is no more pure magic water. The original water is gone. آب اصلی تموم شده. And well, we will try. سعی میکنیم. Try what? We will try to make magic water from these potions. The potions have the magic water in them. تو معجونا آب جادو هست. We will mix the potions with normal water. Maybe it will make the normal water become magic. Maybe, maybe, cried Alfred. And what if it doesn't? As you said, there is no more magic water. Lars was silent. After a moment, King Arthur answered, if the potion doesn't work, he explained, then the battle at the Silent Woods was not the last one. There will be war. Okay, chapter 3 review. بازنگری قسمت سوم. خلاصه summary. Lars و and the gods arrive at King Arthur's kingdom. لارس و محافظا رسیدن به قلمرو کینگ آرثورن. Lars and the king seem to know each other. لارس و پادشاه هم دیگر رو به نظر میرسید میشناسن. The knight gives the king 2 strength potions. شوالیه به پادشاه 2 تا معجون قدرت میده. Then Lars tells Alfred a big secret. بعدش لارس به آلفرد راز بزرگ رو میگه. Arthur doesn't have magic water to sell. آرتورن آب جادویی نداره که بفروشه. Arthur and Lars will try to make more magic water. آرتورن و لارس سعی خواهند کرد که آب جادو بسازند. They will use the potions. However, they are not sure it is possible. اونا از معجونا استفاده میکنن. به هر حال اونا مطمئن نیستن که ممکن باشه. If they cannot make more water, Arthur says there will be war. اگر اونا نتونن آب بیشتری بسازن، آرتورن میگه که جنگ خواهد شد. و مرحله آخر سوالای درک مطلب که من این بار میخوام بذارم که خودتون تو کامنت ها به من جواب بدید. The first person to speak to Lars and his group is اولین کسی که با لارس و گروهش صحبت میکنه کیه؟ A king, a god, a farmer and a farmer's wife. The first person to speak to Lars and his group is the king, a god, a farmer, a farmer's wife. Just comment me 11, question number 11, A or B or C or D. The market square in Arthur's kingdom is not at all like King Anders, is similar to King Anders, is closed, and has a magic fountain. بازار قلمرو آرثورن is not at all like King. اصلا شبیه کینگ آندورز نیست. بازار کینگ آندور شبیهشه، بسته است و یا چشمه جادویی داره. Number 13. Lars and King Arthur fight, don't know each other, know each other, and work for King Ander. A, B, C, or D. Lars gives Arthur a weapon, یه سلاح, 1 potion for strength, 2 potions for strength, or a magic fountain. A, B, C, or D again. And the last one, the secret of Arthur's kingdom is that راز پادشاهی آرتورن، قلمرو آرتورن, the kingdom has no more magic water. King Ander is going to attack Arthurn. Lars is the king of Arthurn. The gold is not real. So 5 questions, 5 answer. Thank you very much for being with me. Please tell me what you think about the story and the way I do it. خواهش میکنم نظرتون رو بهم بگید و تأکید میکنم لکچر بدین برای خودتون. حتی برای من بفرستین، کانال تلگرامیم هست، لکچر بدین واسم بفرستین، گوش میکنم بهتون میگم. خلاصشو به شکل لکچر با ساده ترین زبونی که میتونین بگین و برام بفرستید. حفظ نکنید همین چیزی که فهمیدین رو بیاین به زبون خودتون بیانش بکنید. مواظب خودتون باشید. شب خوش.